Hey, how we doing? This feels slightly weird and strange. It's always, it feels like only yesterday that we were doing the live show, except we were doing a live show yesterday and the day before that. We have been live streaming on this channel every day since the last show, which has been an interesting experience. And I've really, really enjoyed it. So I feel well practiced for today. Although another part of me is like, how do I do this regular show again? Normally I'm holding, this controller and just doing a bit of gaming. But we'll talk all about that in a little bit. Just want to say hi to everyone in the chat. Lots of familiar faces, lovely, lovely people. How are we all doing? Having a good second week of January. Oh, Melanie, you're sick. Well, I hope you feel better soon. I was actually quite unwell earlier this week. A part of me feels it could be to do with burnout. I have been working flat out the day job and then working on all sorts. I've actually not stopped at my desk. I finished work, well, what would be normal work, and then I had to film an episode for work that I'd scripted during the day. And then I filmed while I was cooking dinner, a new Instagram reel, a new life hack, which I wanted to get done before the live show. I have got it done. It's exported. I could show it on the show in a bit. But I'm wondering now whether it's going to be too late to put it on after the show. I might save it until tomorrow. But anyway, hello to everyone that's tuned in. My name is Myles Dyer. This is Myles Dyer Live. I host this show every single Wednesday at this time. And in terms of what we cover, it's just a nice hangout. Look at all these lovely people in the chat. Sometimes we talk about serious things. It could be world events, life hacks, mental health and well-being, all the good stuff. And other times we just have a bit of fun, like today. Although there could be some seriousness to it. What is it to be a good clothes shopper? I need your tips because this actually came to mind a couple of days ago when I went clothes shopping and I struggled and I thought, yeah, you know what? I might want to talk about this. But other times we do quizzes, and I can say that now because we did one at Christmas. Sometimes talk about games, movies, or just hang out like we do the last Wednesday of every month. So if you are new here, be sure to hit the subscribe button and ring the bell for notifications. We are entering an exciting year for this channel because content is going to be ramping up. I'm going to be posting YouTube shorts every week with life hacks, as I already mentioned. I'll be doing this Wednesday live show. I'm in the process of getting the Quest for Global Empathy back, which is long-form interviews with amazing people from around the world. And inspired by the success that has been live streaming every day, The Last of Us, even at times when it's frustrated me, when I've really struggled. It looks like that live streaming gaming every week could be a thing. Now, at the moment, it has been pretty intense. And for those that haven't been aware, I have live streamed a chapter of The Last of Us every day, at least one chapter. And it's been going really, really well. They're all available on the YouTube channel up to the end of chapter 9, which means today we're taking a break, obviously, because I'm doing this show. Tomorrow, we are going to be streaming chapter 10. Don't forget chapter 10. We'll be streaming chapter 10, chapter 11, and then chapter 12. And then that's it. That is the series over. So if you've ever wanted to know about The Last of Us game, because there's a HBO series that's starting on Sunday. It's going to be in the UK on the Monday on Sky. And you want to find out about it, I've added timestamps on all of the videos. So you're able to sort of skip through to the cutscenes, and if there's a bit where I'm struggling on, you can sort of get ahead. And it's just been an absolute joy to do. Look, the thumbnails I've been really, really excited about. So, we started off on chapter 1, Hometown. Then we had chapter 2, the Quarantine Zone. Then we had chapter 3, the Outskirts. Then we had chapter 4, Billstown. Then we had chapter 5, Pittsburgh. Then we had chapter 6, the suburbs. Then we had chapter 7, Tommy's Dam. Then we had chapter 8, the university. And then last night we had chapter 9, Lakeside Resort, which was a brutal, brutal chapter. And tomorrow, which hasn't been scheduled yet, but will be after the show, we've got Chapter 10, Bus Depot. And yeah, this is all going to be very, very exciting. So why, if we're doing these in the lead up to the HBO show that is on Sunday, am I finishing it tomorrow? Well, that's because, everybody, I have a bit of an announcement to make. And I thought I could tease it until a bit later, but no, I'm just going to get it out of the way. I am going to be flying for the weekend. I'm going to Stockholm in Sweden, a country I've never been to before. I've heard wonderful things about Stockholm, including that it's expensive. But fortunately, it's a fully paid up trip. And the reason I'm heading out there is because the wonderful people at Fast Travel Games, who are a game developer company, a lot of focus in virtual reality, they are flying me out there to check out a range of VR games that I could mention some of them now, but I'm not. I'm going to save a little bit. He's going to meet ABBA. Dude, that's so racist. We will not put up with stereotypes in here. You just had to spoil everything. We were having a really good time, and then you just had to bring that up. Yeah. Breaking news. I know I should have some breaking news music, right? But while I am out there, keeping in mind that the PlayStation VR 2 is not launching until February 22nd, this weekend I'm going to be getting my hands on the PlayStation VR 2. And I will be playing on it, which is amazing. Absolutely incredible. It's going to be really, really exciting. So, I'm really, really looking forward to it. I want to say a huge thank you to Fast Travel Games and also to the PSVR Without Parole team, because Brian Paul, who runs it all, he was really, really helpful in getting this set up. And also there's going to be a lot of creators there that I know, and I'm excited, including Nazy, who is a massive Beat Saber VR gamer. I mean, she does lots. She's a massive VR gamer. She's one of the best out in the world. And she actually played one of my band's tracks that was on Beat Saber. But she's from the other side of the world in Australia. So even when she was in London, I didn't get to meet her because she was busy for another gaming thing. So we're really excited to hang out, which does mean on Friday, PSVR Without Parole that I host, and oh wow, that was a bit of a weird one. It's gone to my PlayStation thing. PSVR Without Parole that I host every single Friday, 11 p.m. UK time. Ignore the BST. I will be there with Brian on Friday from the hotel in Stockholm, so the show will go on. There won't be a lot for me to say other than what I've told you already, so consider it a sort of a preview. I am going to be embargoed on talking about my hands-on with the PSVR 2, but I can't imagine the embargo is going to be on it for that long, because they'll want us to post about our experiences there. Really, really exciting. So that's two things off the list. Number one, The Last of Us. Super excited for the HBO series. It's been getting raving reviews. On Empire Magazine, they've said it's comfortably the best video game adaptation of all time. I get emotional thinking about it because, you know, this is what gamers have always wanted. And a story as brilliant as The Last of Us, I want so many non-gamers to experience it. It's one of the reasons I've been doing this live stream this week. And I'm going to be going to my parents to watch it with them on Monday, so that should be wonderful. So that's really, really exciting. I'm really looking forward to getting my hands on, getting my head in the PlayStation VR 2 on Saturday. So that's going to be really, really fun. Enjoying Sweden as well. One of the restaurants we're going to, looking at the menu, I was like, well, some of these are traditional Swedish dishes, so I'm going to go for that. And and then that leaves us with today. But embargo will end when the PSVR 3 drops. That will be that would be quite frustrating. God, how many years that would be. So also on the note regarding gaming, I am mindful that not everyone on the channel is a gamer or wants to see me game, and so there is a balancing act to be had there with this show. This isn't going to become a gaming channel, and it's about doing something that's sustainable. Like, even though gaming is a fun pastime, streaming it every night has been exhausting, especially when I'm on really tricky bits and I just want to go to bed. But I'm like, no, I have to get to the end of the chapter. But one game that I did get through this week was the Callisto Protocol, which I've been excited to play for a long time. It's had, some conflicting reviews. It's a really, really scary game. So maybe that will be what we play next. But also, after the TV series of The Last of Us, I have a feeling they're going to announce The Last of Us Part 2, a remake for like an update for the PlayStation 5. That's kind of what I'm waiting for. But maybe I will live stream playing The Last of Us Part 2 on this channel, but not doing it every day, doing it as a Saturday thing. We do a chapter a week. I think that could be pretty cool. So that's an idea. But I'm also, interested in your thoughts. I do still plan on getting guests on this show, Myles Dyer Live, to be having interviews with. But then I was thinking on my walk today at lunch, you know what? The Quest for Global Empathy could still happen. It's something we could just film at a weekend. It doesn't have to be on a particular day. And then at least we've got 4 bits of content then. We've got Myles Dyer Live. We've got my weekly short video. We've got a gaming live stream, and then we've got like interviews. And I think that could be a good start. But then I was thinking about Doc Watch. Do you remember that series where I used to watch a documentary and then just summarize it and say, here are 5 things you should know about it, in terms of like, here are 5 interesting takeaways? One of my most viewed videos to date, which still gets traction every day, was Doc Watch for Food Inc., which is a brilliant movie. Again, don't want to do too much or I will burn out. So it's about, taking baby steps. So, getting this show on the road has been a priority for this year, and getting, a lot of things in place. This studio is looking awesome now, if I don't mind saying so myself. And then it's also getting this gaming thing, because actually the first night I did, so last Thursday, when I did a gaming stream, the quality wasn't great. So I had to buy one of these, and I ordered it at that night, and it came back the next day, and it cost like $150, and it's made the quality great, and it's been another great learning experience for me. So yeah, there is that. Wow, it's only 1:15. I felt like I got through quite a lot of updates. Anyway, I'm going to quickly bounce to the chat before we get on with today's topic, which is clothes shopping, and I'll give a bit of context to that before we get to it. But Paul says, I have not watched your gameplay because I played it in 2016 and want to watch the series with that distance maintained, but I'm definitely check out the VODs later. Well, that totally makes sense. And I again, the reason I did the live streams, some people are gamers and they want to watch it, and if you want to watch it, you want to watch it. But for me, my priority was like, there was actually an interview I saw with the cast. Forgotten the interviewer's name, but she was saying she wasn't a gamer. I think she watched the first 4 episodes, was blown away, and she says she now wants to go and watch streamers online. So I messaged her and I said, "Hey, I'm doing this. If you wanna check it out." So we'll have to wait and see. Have you watched the documentary Blackfish? Yes, I have. Or Elephant in the Living Room? I've not seen the latter, so I will check that out. If you're recommending it, you haven't recommended it. You just asked me if I'd seen it. But Blackfish is a classic. I always find that when I go on vacation, I have to have a schedule, otherwise I'm too compulsive. Well, fortunately, I'm having a schedule laid out for me. The only thing is, on the Friday, because of time difference, hopefully it's only an hour time now, Sweden. Yeah, only an hour ahead. So it means I will be presenting from midnight. So yeah, that'll be really, really cool. Yeah. And yeah, definitely, I've just had a lot going on, especially with work coming back, because I've been having to catch up with stuff from, like, you break up for Christmas. I actually had 2 days off at work that I then cancelled to get stuff done. And also, when you get back into the swing of things, you don't hit the ground running. I mean, you do in some ways, but in other ways, you're also, just trying to get your bearings and recalibrate. And I've been doing a lot of that. So, yeah. It's only an hour for Sweden. My wife was in Asda the other day. She has a few teeth missing. Anyway, she smiled and the barcode scanner picked her up as a set of saucepans. I should get the sound of like church bells and like, tumbleweed and just having a look at other people in the chat. Oh man. Seriously, I will not accept all this racism. This is outrageous. None of that. I'm not a gamer, but the gameplay animation looks amazing for The Last of Us. Yeah, I mean the remake is absolutely beautiful. And watch Ghosts on the Underground. Well, maybe we'll have to do an episode on documentaries. I don't know if we've actually done that before. As I know I've done it as a live show before, but I don't know if we've done it as a Myles Dyer live. So show ideas, documentaries, that could be really, really good. Okay, that's what I thought it might be. Okay, that is going to be quite sad. Yeah, some people that like own chimpanzees and stuff, it's just ridiculous, isn't it? Right. Okay, everyone. So today's topic, I wanted to talk about clothes shopping. Now, who here was actually surprised when they saw that topic come up? Did you have to double take and go, why is Myles doing that? Because I do like to talk about all sorts of topics on this channel, and I appreciate, though, there is a kind of rhythm to it. And occasionally there'll be a topic that seems maybe a couple of steps away from what it would be more of a topic, like a subtopic, like one of these introduction ones before you get to the main one. But I am actually really interested in learning from you all in the chat, wherever you are in the world, whatever your clothes shopping habits are. I want this to be a really like open discussion. So let me just give you my take. So I am someone who usually doesn't do clothes shopping unless I really have to. Like, I wear t-shirts until the designs are... I mean, I have shirts at the moment that are super flaky and are sort of broken off, but they're still comfortable. I make the most out of clothing, I'm probably in many ways good for the environment. And especially with underwear and socks. I will wear socks even if they have a little hole in them, because they still cover the majority of the foot, and it's fine. It's only when you sort of feel it when you're putting a shoe on that you're like, okay, maybe I need to get some new ones. And actually, it's the same with shoes. I wear shoes until they're absolutely knackered. Oh, excuse me. That's my tiredness kicking in. So, holy moly. You mean holy, like HOLE, holy moly. So yeah, that's the context of how I am normally. And I remember, that grey hoodie, it's in the thumbnail that I wear with the rainbow colours. I bought that when on tour with my band. Maybe it was before the pandemic now, so it might have been 4 or 5 years ago. And I was in a Superdry fashion store. I don't know if you have Superdry in the US, but I remember seeing this hoodie and liking it. Really comfy, really nice. And I remember saying to my friend Mario, I was like, I don't think I'm ever going to wear I don't know how much I'll wear this, but it'll add some colour to my wardrobe. As you've noticed, I wear that all of the time, and it's because it's really, really comfy. And then about a year ago, I just had an active decision of I need to just clear stuff out. And I had a massive clear out of clothes. Just so many clothes there that I thought I should probably wear that one day, but never did. And I realised, okay, Superdry is big in the US as well, yeah? Okay, we're gonna get to this in a minute about. We'll hold this thought about Amazon because online shopping is definitely going to be a part of this conversation. But yeah, I this week and like for a new year, I decided I need to get new clothes, new threads, right? New threads. And I missed the beginning of the January sales because I went to Superdry earlier this week and they had some really great jackets I loved in the sales, but all that was left was extra large. And it's that whole thing of like, do I buy this? Even though it's way too big for me, but I like the look of it. And I realise now I need to actually just go into town one day, maybe on my day off on Monday when I'm back in the country, and just walk around and do clothes shopping. So Callie's bringing up my point about clothes shopping online, okay? Okay, I'm a sustainable shopper myself. Charity shops. Now, I hear charity shops are amazing because I hear you can get stuff that would normally be quite expensive and for cheap. So, okay, right, I'm writing these down. These things we're going to bring up. We're gonna go through these, all right? So, we're going to talk about online shopping. We're going to talk about charity shops. Okay. Right. So, I just want to know from everyone in the chat, who here, and I could do this as a poll, but we'll just do it as like a chat poll. In the chat right now, I want you to type 1 or 2, okay? I want you to type 1 if you're someone that tends to always like buy clothes continuously. Doesn't mean lots, just like you're someone that just buys clothes, you know, often, little and often, or it could be lots and often. So press 1 if that's you. Press 2 if you're someone that does it like, you know, once or twice a year, but does it in sort of big sort of splashes. So 1 if you're little and often, like steady throughout the year, always shopping, always looking, and 2 if you do them in like blasts, and then do 3 if you're if you're a different category. In which case, I'm probably gonna pick on you and ask you to explain yourself because I'm curious. Wow. Okay, a lot of 2s, right? We've got a few 1s. Oh, 1 and a 2. God. Chris being difficult there. Yeah. Right, Looper the Underground, Game Cat, and Kiro, and Paul. Right, the 3 of you. Oh, and Callie says 3. All right, and Chris. What are your 3s? Tell me your 3s. Few and not often. Okay, I see what you. Okay, few and not often. Well, to be honest, that would probably relate to me actually. And Zinc is a 3. There's a lot of 3s here. This is cool. And then I want people to type online or offline in the chat in terms of where do you do the majority of your clothes shopping? Do you do the majority of your clothes shopping offline or online? Or type online to offline, which would be weird, but no, that would work. You could do offline to online, which is you go shopping in public and then you buy it online. Or online to offline would be you do your shopping online and then you go out to try it on and then buy it. Right, we've got an interesting mix here. Okay, we got a good mix. Kiro says maybe once or twice a year I'll replace the important things like unders and jeans, shorts where necessary, but I still wear the same stuff I wore 7 years ago unless it wears out. Yeah, see, I'm the same as that. Lots of offline. My spicy clothes I buy online. Okay, well, that makes sense. 50-50. Lately online for COVID reasons. Well, that completely makes sense. Online mostly. And Karen, my good friend of 15, 16 years on YouTube. Yes, I'm picking on you online. It's good to see you here. Okay. Now, online, I'm just talking to online shoppers now, or actually offline shoppers that have actively thought about this. This is my thought process, and it's an obvious one. I look online and I was looking at shirts and they go, here are sort of some size, like they give you like the chart. And one of them was like, the chest is from like one underarm bit to the other. So I measure it on a shirt that I've already got that's a nice fit. And I'm like, okay, it's that one. It's a medium. But then they go, the model in the picture is 5'10". I'm 5'7/8". They go, the model's 5'10" and is wearing a large, and it still looks baggy on him. And I'm just like, okay, well, I don't know if I want a medium now, because that looks big on him, and he's bigger than me. So straight away, I just start doubting myself. And I know there are some people in the world, and by the way, I'm not afraid to say this, if you're one of these people, I don't think this is a good thing, okay? But there are some people who just buy loads of clothes, or they just order loads of clothes of different sizes, try them on, and then send back the ones they don't want. I find that outrageous. I just find it outrageous. It is such a waste. And I couldn't bring myself to do that. I have a Batman shirt I got from my first trip to the US in 2011. Honestly, the picture's faded, so it's just a black shirt. I have a lot of really faded stuff. I'm too impulsive to shop online. I did buy 3 dresses online recently. They haven't arrived yet, but I have no clue about the sizes. One day we ought to do a chat. Guess your height. Yeah, maybe. Depends where you shop from. I mean, a lot of my t-shirts are made from a sweatshop-free company. Have to buy jeans online. Can't get my size. That's interesting. So, like anything, trousers, pants, as you'd say in the States. I couldn't do it. I remember as a kid, as a kid we had these blue jeans that had these red, like, do you know what? I'm going to have a look online now. I can't remember it. But would it have been in the 90s? It would have been in the 2000s. They were, in the 2000s, they were skater jeans with a red man, I wish I knew what they were. They were like these really, really, all the kids wanted them. Were they Jinko? I don't know if that's what they were. I mean, they might have been different, like. But anyway, the thing about them was they were like, you'd get the waist you wanted, but then they were like a foot longer than me. Okay, well maybe they were different. They definitely weren't called that in the UK. Everyone wanted them, but they were way too long, and you had to adjust them. So yeah, online shopping is something I've never been comfortable with, even with t-shirts. I have sometimes bought shirts online. There are ones I have got that I have bought online, and I've sort of taken a gamble. But like this week, I just wasn't sure. I mean, look, I'll show you one company. What's it called? Is it Insert Coin Clothing? Yeah, here we go. All right, let's have a look here. Here, Jinko's the reason I learned how to sew. That's amazing. And that would totally make sense. So I was looking at some clothing to get for my trip coming up. Obviously too late now to order stuff. And they'd sold out a lot of it. Okay, that's weird. It's not working on my Stream Deck, which is annoying. So let's go to screen share here. So insert coin, clothing. And I was going to the sale. And this is the one... let me find the one that I wanted. It was a Doom shirt. Man, some of these are awesome. And it's all official stuff. And you know it's going to be good quality. So this Doom shirt, here we go. This is great, right? Now this guy... So I looked at the product details. It goes, the male model is 5'10", and is wearing a medium. So I was going to... That was what it was. I said a large. I was going to be getting a medium. And this guy's like 2 inches taller than me. 2 to 3 inches taller than me. And that looks baggy, man. And that's a medium. And he doesn't look super skinny. So, and I know that it's like a recommended, it's an approximate, it's not a guarantee. But, yeah. And they'd sold out anyway. The early site, oh, no, actually, they haven't sold out now. Have they actually got more in stock? Yeah, that guy's jacked too. Yeah. So, I don't know. So, online shopping. Online shopping I don't get, okay? So, my next thing I was going to talk about was how do people do their clothes shopping? Like, if I wanted to redo my wardrobe, okay? And I'm turning 36 in February, and it's funny, right? That, I feel like at this age I should have sussed it out already. But it's because up to now in my life, I've got by with just making do with the clothes that I got. And I've been pretty happy, But now I kind of want to, up myself, up my, my look when I'm out and about, mix things up a bit. I just want to dress and look better. So, I have been thinking this week, how do I do it? Do I have an intention where I go, this is exactly what I'm after, and I search it online and then go try it out? Or do I just go into town one day and just go exploring? Just loads of different shops. Like I think I've only done that once in my life before. And I'm thinking maybe that's what I need to do. Sizes are not absolute. You have to know what size means for each brand. Yep. But they do give guides. And that was the thing. Right. Make a capsule closet. Okay, so I've seen this term. I don't know what a capsule closet was. I kept seeing people mention it. And I had no idea what a capsule closet was. So what does a capsule closet consist of? A capsule wardrobe is a limited selection of interchangeable clothing pieces that complement each other. These are often classic pieces that do not go out of style and are primarily composed of neutral colours. A capsule wardrobe allows you to create a variety of different outfits with a small selection of clothing. Well, that's cool. There you go. I learned something today. Did anyone else learn this? I didn't know about this before. So this is good. Now, Chris says explore. Don't get me started on Walmart sizes. They need extra medium. I had a habit of buying baggy clothes, but I've slowly moved over to buying stuff that actually fits me. It took time, but I'm slowly... Yeah, I think I'm the same. I think I definitely moved away from the baggy stuff a few years ago. But now I realise I need to go beyond just T-shirts. For me, I'm like... My wardrobe was like Peter Griffin from Family Guy, where there's that sketch where he opens the wardrobe and they're all white shirts and green pants because that's what he wears. That's his character. And I have loads of black jeans. I have like 5 different pairs of black jeans that I keep rotating, and I wear shirts and then a hoodie on top. And for me, wearing a zip hoodie is kind of like when I want to look a bit smarter. But yeah. I'm 39 in February. Hey, February babies. I have just bought a whole new wardrobe with the help of a personal shopper. She was amazing, really knows her stuff. Now, is that a service you can get? So you can get a personal shopper to come round with you? Or is it just someone that you knew? I'm really, really curious to hear about this. So jeans and T-shirts then, I'm already there. And it's very true. It's very true. You do never know what you'll find. You do never know what you find. Right. For rich people. Big stores offer personal shoppers for free. What? Not in the UK. I recently discovered a cosplay gamer on Instagram who has actually been tuning into some of these live streams. She is amazing. Like, really awesome style. The cosplayers blow my mind always. Like, it's just magic to me how they can transform. Maybe she's someone that would be good because I really rate her fashion sense. Doesn't necessarily mean it'll be for me, but I'm like, nah, alternative, it works. John Lewis. Oh, man, John Lewis. Like, I used to work for John Lewis many, many years ago. Right. Yeah, cosplay is great. I actually know a couple of cosplayers I've been trying to get on the show. Debenhams. Oh, man, I don't know if these places are for me, though. Personal shoppers. Right. Personal styling service, John Lewis. Yeah, personal shoppers. You should bring back holes in jeans moles for men. Well, I haven't actually got. Actually, no, these ones. Ta-da! But I remember once I was shopping and I was looking for black jeans, and I was trying to get skinny jeans, and the only skinny jeans they had left were ones with holes in, and they were like twice the cost of the ones that didn't have holes in. Oh, man. I couldn't believe it. I just thought that's so ridiculous. So ridiculous. So, I want everyone in the chat right now to do an asterisk and just tell me, what is your top clothes shopping tip? Now, it could be from something we've discussed today already, but I just want everyone to do an asterisk, like a bullet point, and tell me, what is your number one clothes shopping tip? And it can be aimed at me, and I love this. Exactly like that, but I would like a tip afterwards. Your tip might be that. It might just be code. Oh my goodness. I'm looking at these. My UK Hub will add a 3 to 6% on top of your items cost to cover for bank charges for this personal shopper stuff. Man. Right, here we go. Let's go through some of these. Oh, and thank you, Joey VR, with the super chat. Good to see you here, Joey. How you doing, man? Thank you very, very, very much. Very, very kind of you. Let's give him an applause. Beautiful, beautiful human being. Thank you, good sir. Right, let's go through some of these. Georgia Asda, by the way. I've still got I've got a long sleeve black shirt. Actually, maybe not anymore. I had it for many, many years, and then I had like a small jacket as well. It's actually pretty good. Get someone else to buy them for me. So yeah, I need that. I need someone to shop with who can give me solid advice. Which, to be honest, is what happened when I bought that hoodie with Mario. I got his opinion, and it meant something. Because when you're looking in the mirror, it's just like, I'm not sure. And sometimes you need the obvious. Because there was a jacket I was wearing, and when I put my arms up, it felt a bit tight. And I was like, I could make do with this, but to make it work, but nah. The watch, you already got it right. Always buy socks when you're at the store. Why? I've never heard this tip. Always buy socks. See, socks and underwear are things that you can just get online. Know your sizes, like jean length, width. Makes buying stuff much easier. Well, something I ordered today, which hasn't turned up yet, or maybe it has turned up, was I ordered a tape measure, but like an actual tape, not... Because I wasn't going to measure my chest with this. But yes, knowing your sizes, this is a good tip. Pinterest boards, really, really great tip. Pinterest boards, always good for inspiration. I Do I have a Pinterest account? I might do. I need to check it up. But yeah, that can be really, really good. There is a service I've heard, but this lady works in the shop and can tell you what suits your body shape and what takes attention away from problem areas like your big tummy. Big tummy. She spent nearly 3 hours. Wow. Well, I remember there was some technology. There was a company where they actually scan you in a machine, and it takes all your like size, and then it will give you clothes that are tailored to you. It will filter out on the website and say these are all the clothes that we have that are made for you, which is really, really cool. Because that's the thing, like, yes, you can have approximate like length and chest and that, but it's not all. Different people have different shapes, you know. Stitch Fix works for some people. You tell them your style and they send you a set amount of clothes. You pay for what you want to keep. See, that does sound really cool, but I just feel weird about sending stuff back. I don't like that idea. Now, Capsule Closet, Kiana Chanel, I will be looking into this. Because I was, when I was doing research this week, I saw Capsule Closet again and again, and I thought it was like a type of closet, like a capsule-shaped one. My tip advice is look for a bargain and go for comfort as well as your own style. Yeah, it's always a balancing act with that, absolutely. Just getting home from work. Hope work was good, dude. Hope work was good. Buy a size bigger. Clothes can shrink faster than humans can. So I don't think I've really had this issue, but then I've got a few tight shirts, I suppose. You actually clapped. Oh, when I was doing the cheering thing, you've been indoctrinated. Take a friend whose style you like shopping with you. Yeah, that's a good tip. It's a status. So this is about the watch. It's a status symbol. The watch is first and foremost. So I don't normally like wearing watches, but I do have the Apple Watch, and I need to get maybe a new wristband. That could be helpful. Is George? I didn't know Asda George is still going. And by the way, for my American brothers and sisters, George is a clothing brand for Asda, and Asda is owned by Walmart. But in the UK, we don't have Walmart in the UK. We have Asda. Oh, and the Ring. I mean, look. That is from the Great Frog in London. The Great Frog. Love it. It's a beautiful, beautiful ring. Is it gonna? It's struggling. This camera's pretty awesome, isn't it? This camera's really good. Yeah, silver ring. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. It's heavy. It's heavy. Very, very heavy. And I've had it for like a good 12 years. Go with a friend if you have one you can trust in terms of their opinion of what looked good for you. Copy an outfit that you've seen that you like and build it from there. I like that. I like that a lot. Man, there's so much good to that. Like, I'm going to have to go back through this and make notes. I'm not reading that. I don't know about you, but socks always disappear fast. Sorry, guys. I'm probably really far behind on the... Yeah, quite far. I'm catch up. Buy them bigger and have them altered. The problem with anything that needs pairing like socks is when they set in the washing machine. Always an absolute nightmare. I love this from Paul. When making hard decisions, always choose comfort over fashion. Absolutely. I look great in everything though. Well, some of us aren't as lucky as you, Chris. That's for sure. Agree on not sending stuff back. Feels awful environmentally, but I totally get why people do it. Try something new to you, like a colourful t-shirt to edge you out your comfort zone. I'm definitely looking at the moment, like even like just patterns and stuff I wouldn't normally wear, just to mix it up. Because attractiveness is a big factor of attractiveness is familiarity. And so if you wear certain clothes all the time and you try something else, you'll be like, oh, this is a bit odd. But if you start wearing it, it'll become normal. A weird tip I always taught was, I should probably have read it before I put it up. If you're trying items on beforehand, have a good meal beforehand. You'll know how it fits after a big night out. I like that a lot. Heavy metal. Hell yeah, with the ring. I've tried this once, so not sure if a bona fide tip. When I shopped for clothes alone, I took selfies of me and the items and posted all the items on Facebook so friends could comment. Yeah. Maybe I should just do a live stream when I'm clothes shopping and you guys can come with me on Instagram Live and give me your tips. I was in Asda today and I bought big fluffy pyjamas for £9 from £18 in the sale. Bargain. Buy what the mannequin is wearing. I like that. All right, everybody. Wow. Well, do you know what? I was a bit slightly unsure how this chat was going to go today because I thought, are these people going to be in for it? But it's been a really engaging chat and has given me lots of food for thought. So yeah, Monday I am going to go into town and I'm just going to go wandering about and I'll see how I can get on and try and do some more. Yeah, awesome live stream. Myles goes clothes shopping. Yeah, help me buy clothes. And then you'll just all stitch me up. And then you'll be like, I can't believe he bought that. Oh, it's so stupid. But anyway, that is it for today, everybody. Wow, that hour flew by, especially because like the intro we got through quite a lot in the 15 minutes. But this conversation, it went on for a while. Us men won't throw away underwear until it dissolves. Holes and rips still stay. I'm the same, man. I'm the same. You know. If I'm staying in the whole day, I don't need if it's like got a hole underneath the band, but it still stays on, then it stays, you know. So yeah, there we go. Okie dokie. Yeah, I enjoyed this a lot as well. But everybody, if you're watching right now, be sure to hit the like button and stick around because we need your help as we try. Oh, what is this? Oh my goodness. Hannah Fletcher, much love, much love, has gifted 5 memberships for Myles Dyer Live because that's right, you can support the show for as little as a coffee a month by becoming a member. You unlock some awesome emojis that I need to actually get for the show. I need to get some new ones because of memberships. I need to check how we're doing on memberships. We're doing very, very good. So I want to say huge congratulations to the following who became members. Marcus, well done. You are a member. Thank you. We've got Ultimate Carnage, the Game Cat. You are a member of Myles Dyer Live. Welcome aboard. Just be careful with the camera, especially if it's an open. Yeah, I'm not doing a changing room. We got Debar with gifted membership. There we go. And also new things like fleeces help get away from the hoodies. That's true. It's very true. Was that it? Was it 1, 2, 3, 4? So there's one person that hasn't claimed one yet, and I'm guessing that will hold on. Oh, there we go. And Michelle, Rotten Knight. Well done. Yeah, you now get to use all these emojis for the next month, unless you then choose to continue and your globe icon continues. I love this. Everyone's coming in and now getting the news. Yes. I will be getting involved. I will be experiencing PlayStation VR 2 on Saturday in Sweden, Stockholm, with fast travel games. Really, really excited. Can't wait to talk all about it. Super Nintendo Charmers with the super chat, the $2 chip. Thank you very much. Live stream Wednesday reaction. Well, it is Wednesday on PSVR Without Pro in just over an hour's time, so be sure to check that out. Oh, and if you look at that, Super Nintendo Charmers just became a member. Welcome on board. Man, what an awesome end to the show. And we haven't done the word game yet. So, everybody, listen. The dream. Oh, and there we go. Kieran was gifted by Hannah Fletcher. Welcome aboard, Kieran P. Welcome on board. Wow. So many of that. There we go. Look at this. All this love and that. Right. The question is, guys, how are we feeling about the word game today? Can we finally get to level 20? I honestly had a feeling we were going to do it last week. We've been getting close the last few. And thank you very much, Marcus. It's going to be good. So I'm just loading this. Let's get some music going. Everyone, you just type in the chat and you'll be playing along. Here we go. That was the wrong one. Oh, this is the word game. This is what we want. Here we are. We were very close last week. Here we go, everyone. Get guessing. It has to be 4 letters or more. And if word games aren't normally your thing, just chip in because you might inspire someone else to get the right one. And when you guess one right, it'll put a padlock next to your name on the screen like it's done with mine. Cow car. Well done. I was thinking about cow car. We should do this every time someone gets the top one. Wow, okay. Let's have a look here. Level 20. This is what we're after, everyone. But at the moment, we're not even going to get past level 1. Everyone, oh my goodness. Are we actually going to fail on level 1? Are we actually going to fail on level 1? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Is this in another language, right? Oh my goodness. It was in English. It wasn't in Swedish. I'm not there yet. Well. Was it actually in Spanish? Was it actually... It is in Spanish. I thought you were joking. It's in Spanish. It's Look. Oh my goodness. That's the quiz. We don't want to look at the quiz. We're looking at words at stream. It's in Spanish. It's in Spanish. All right, everyone. So, you know what? I'm willing to do this again. Do you know what? I reckon we should do it in English. What do you think? I reckon we should do it in English. I think English might be more our thing. Yeah? What do we think? So yeah, sorry anyone whose first time that was playing on Words and Stream and you were like, what on earth was going on? Right, I'm going on it and I'm making sure now. Right, why is it in Spanish? How do I change the language? Yeah, English is better, we agree. Words on Stream. How to change language. There's no answer. Right, I don't actually know what is going on. Oh man, I don't know what is going on. What is going on, guys? Right, I'm putting it on screen now. Look. Right. Okay. Put EN on the URL, yeah? Okay, here we go. Oh my goodness. No, it's not having it. Does anyone understand any of this? I don't. I have no idea what's going on here. This is so bizarre. Why is it in Spanish? I mean, to be honest, I was pretty baffled by that round. I was like, I don't know what words are anymore. Okay. I am so confused. Nope, not using a VPN. I'm just having a look. I can't find it. You found it. Whoa, 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 whoa. You need to go to the main page. Here we go. This could be it. This could be it, everyone. Right, here we go. Yeah. And there's a language selection at the top right. You're talking about like main page. Yeah, it says English though. Yeah. I've chosen English. I'm just having a look down. Choose a platform. Okay. Yeah, it was already on English, but I'll do it again. I'll do it again. Let's have a look. Continue. Yeah, still do. Oh man, this is so ridiculous. All right, guys. I'm really sorry. We're ending it there. So yeah, I'm really confused. I'm gonna have to sort this out for this week. We got to level 1, and we didn't surpass it. So yeah, I'm glad I wasn't the only one that thought I'd lost my mind. I want to thank everyone for tuning in today. Every single one of you that hit the like button, thank you. It helps out with the show. For those of you that have subscribed, hit the notification and are here every week or here as much as you can. Honestly, really appreciate it. And for all of those that are tipped today, became members, gifted memberships, it really means a lot. It lifts my spirits because, yeah, it's been a wild journey. And, yeah, to be honest, we've got a new record for the Spanish version. And actually, do you know what? Before we go, I just want to show you something. And it's not in Spanish. Okay. All the way through that, I was just like, okay. I want to show you something here about my channel and like what I'm up against in terms of turning this around. Just making sure I'm showing things that are fine. Before we wrap this up. So, analytics. So, in the last... Do you know what? Let's just do the last 90 days. Right, so in the last 90 days, my YouTube channel, view-wise, has been pretty steady. You can see when I do the shows and stuff. But more recently, do you know what? Am I going to have to zoom in? There we go. and then will it let me move it along? No, it's not. Oh, man. Do you know what? Let me do this. Yeah. So in terms of viewership, you can see how much has improved in the last few days because of doing the regular live shows. That's been really, really great. But subscription status... oh, no, this is views by subscription status. The thing I wanted to show you... subscribers gained and then subscribers lost. And look, it's a constant battle. We'll do it weekly. So at the moment, this week, I've gained 24 subscribers this week so far, but I've lost 47. And this has been a really, really long battle for me. And so long, and I've explained this to some of you before, is... I want to show you this. Yeah. I want to show you this. This is the subscriber live count, okay, for my channel. And I just want to explain like what a long journey it's been for me. So this is the number of subscribers my channel has had, yeah? And if I show you, like down here, you've got the last 28 days. If I show you since 2016, right? Look at this. So there was loads of glitches with it. I was about to hit 50,000 subscribers in 2017. I was getting there. I was like 800 subscribers away. And then since then, it has just been a decline. And it's where anytime I made efforts to build subscribers, I was always losing more than I was gaining. And ever since... and actually, in the last year, there's been 2 months where I've like been flat, where I've lost... like I've gained maybe 10 more than I've lost. And just to say, this is because I have a legacy issue. My channel is coming up to 16 years old. It's very old. And so people that subscribed to me years and years ago, they might not use YouTube anymore. They have different tastes. All of that makes sense. And so mentally, what I'm having to do is I am gaining subscribers because people keep subscribing. And so although I might be losing 40, I did gain 20. So, okay, I've done a net loss of 20. But that's still 20 people that want to see what I'm doing now. And so the reason I just show you this is it is flattening, and it is eventually going to get to a point where it starts increasing. It's going to take a while, and it's going to be very difficult. So here in January, look, it was going up, and it's now sort of around this point. And so my objective for the year is to hit 50,000 subscribers. Now, for most people, that would be like okay, at this level, they'd go, yeah, 50,000 isn't a lot if you're going from 47 to 50,000, but it's all about the amount of momentum you've got. And so I just wanted to show that to explain how much I appreciate your support as I'm trying to get back into this, because the easy thing and the right thing to do as a content strategist would be for me to start a new channel. But I really do like the fact that my channel shows a journey of where I've come the last 16 years, and I don't want that to stop. And so if I can hit 50, basically when I hit 50,000 subscribers, not only will it be the first time I've achieved that in the 16 years, but it will have shown a massive turnaround of this oil tanker that is going the other way at the moment, if that makes sense. So yeah. Actually, yeah, maybe it's 17 years it's coming up to. Yeah. Yeah, so I just thought I'd show you that as a bit of insight of why it really means a lot having your support, and that I'm, mentally, it's very discouraging and disheartening. What's the celebration when I hit 50k? I don't know, man. We'll have to think of something. It will be a big deal because then I'll have that journey to show, that graph. And it will show you that tenacity is important and not giving up. And I'm really, really committed to this year to build it. And that's only possible with your support. So I'm going to stop rambling. We'll be here, too wise not to worry. I'm stuck in the... yeah, man. Oh, jeez. Long time. Anyway, I want to leave it there. I'll love you and leave you. Thank you so much for tuning in today. It was a bit of a different one today. And don't forget, you have 24 hours to catch up with The Last of Us if you do want to check out the triple live stream we're doing tomorrow night. I'm going to get it scheduled. I'm going to get this scheduled after this show. We're doing Chapter 10, Bus Depot on The Last of Us. But then we will be going on to Chapter 11, the Firefly Lab. And then Chapter 12, Jackson. So, yeah, lots to come over the next 24 hours. And you don't want to miss any of it. So on that note, I'm going to bid you farewell. Hit the like button on your way out if you haven't already. Stay tuned for PSVR Without Parole that starts in 50 minutes' time. And on Friday, I'll be speaking to you from Sweden. Have a good night. Oh, damn it. My button's not there. Oh, why is it all gone glitchy? Here we go. It's been terrible.
You on the road, I was chasing sunsets all alone. The darkness faded, painting goodbye big sky. Far away but dreaming of your ocean eyes. I saw you on the road. I was chasing sunsets all alone. The darkness faded, painting goodbye big sky. Far away but dreaming of your ocean eyes.
I need to fix so much of this. Huge thank you, everyone. It was a good show. I can't believe how much I've been live streaming, but it's been good practice. And I just hope you all have a wonderful week. But I will be back tomorrow for a triple stream. It's interesting because like chapter 12 is like a bit of an epilogue. I would say it is completed in maybe 2-3 minutes. But I think I will do it as a separate live stream, just so that we have the individual videos. But I'll have to check that out. But yeah. I'll have to work out my exact YouTube birthday. I'll work it out. But anyway, I will catch you later. Have a wonderful evening, everyone. Bye-bye.